Well, Westworld didn't have a cold open today, so why should we? It's the Watchers on the Couch. Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch Westworld Edition. Today we are discussing episode 8 of season 3, the season finale, Crisis Theory. I'm Tim Pickerel.
Oh, I'm Sarah Pickerel.
And I am Mike Daffron.
And Crisis episode is probably what this should have been called.
Crisis episode.
Mike,
what?
I hope you like this episode more than I did, because somebody's got to be the positive voice.
Oh, God. You know, I only choose to see beauty in the world.
All right. Well, that's good. We got to
I'll tell you this. So I changed my mentality, like, watching this episode for the first time on Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm just going to go with it. I mean, I'm going to kind of turn my brain off, and whatever happens, happens. I'm just going with it.
Yeah, let them take you on a journey.
So I'll tell you what, like, first watch, I thought it was okay. I was like, oh, it was all right.
Yeah.
Then I watched it again and started taking notes, and I'm like, ooh. Like, and not in a way like I'm looking for, like, purposely looking for bad things. It just happened. Like, I naturally, I just couldn't, like, there were so many things one after another. I'm like, holy crap. Like, I mentally felt weird because on that first watch, like, how I just took that mentality of, you know, just going with it, and then having to take notes, and I'm like, oh, there's just a lot of things I can't just pass over.
Oh, no.
So I started off watching this episode, and, like, if we gave ratings of, like, 1 to 5 stars for every episode, which is probably something we should have been doing, I would have started at 5 stars, and then as the episode progressed, it would just lose. Like, my health bar is draining during the course of this video game until I finally died at the end.
I would agree with that.
Just like Dolores.
Yeah, just like Dolores. Sarah actually looks over at me and says, "Stop making that face," when the episode was over.
Did you have, like, a little smug face, or
No, he was angry.
I was so mad.
That was his angry face. I was like, why are you so angry?
So if you're a longtime listener of Watchers on the Couch, you know that I thoroughly enjoyed Westworld Season 2. And I was also very apologetic of the final season of Game of Thrones. I definitely thought the last season of Game of Thrones could have been better, but for the most part, I think, except for some things being rushed, it was a solid season, and the ending was the best ending that we could have hoped for. This is a goddamn tragedy of an episode for Westworld. And, like, I wanted things to be tied together, and, like, some kind of, like, I wanted the same sense of, like, the pieces fitting at the end, like the last episode of season 2, and it's like, just,
you won't find what you're looking for.
And that's where we end up at the end of this episode. So
the whole time I was just thinking,
it doesn't have to be like this.
And it's like,
Oh my God.
It's like, am I wrong for feeling this way about this episode? I mean,
Am I the bad guy?
I don't know, Tim. I mean, what am I? I think
I'm the good guy.
You guys.
If you can't tell, it doesn't matter.
I always, like, while watching this, I just wanted to ask, like, the writers.
You ever ask yourself any questions?
well, Mike, regarding the writers,
I understand your anger with them.
And so many times while I was watching this episode, asking those writers, and like,
How did we miss this?
and they just tell me,
Relax. They say that's enough excitement for the day, darling.
It's probably
yeah.
the actual
And I
episode.
was like,
Just bored.
Okay, we're probably annoying the shit out of the listeners, but hey,
No,
And while,
so
you know,
good.
I was yelling at the TV while I was watching it, and my mom was like,
Go to your room.
she's there.
I hear his laugh at odd times. It startles me.
I have to thank Sarah for helping me pick out clips for this this week's episode.
I bet all our listeners are just like,
So kill me. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
Okay.
This is so
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Can the rest of the show just be this?
Well, I missed that one.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, Sarah, what did you think of the episode?
So first watch, I was with you. I really liked it, and I watched it again, which is the first time I've watched this season, any episode of this season, twice. But I watched it again today, and I still really liked it. You know why?
Why?
Because I only choose to see beauty in the world.
I think it might be because you're
Fucking can opener.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Well, I do open quite a few cans. He knows me. He's called me out.
So
I'm just kidding.
I know.
So we start out. What is the first scene of this episode?
There's a voiceover
Yeah.
with Dolores, and she's in the field and stuff.
All right.
She's talking about how she's seen a lot of really bad stuff, but at the beginning, they programmed them to see beauty. And yeah, that was the opening scene.
And
then we went to
Caleb.
Bernard. And,
Bernard.
Well, yeah, we saw Caleb on the bike not wearing a helmet because, who cares about safety?
Right.
Right, like Dolores' whole plan. Like, what if he just crashed that motorcycle?
Yeah, I mean, it would have been KO,
Well,
know?
listen.
Although we have seen like that motorcycles can pretty much drive themselves. So how much fun is it to even ride a motorcycle in the future? I mean, it's basically just driving you around. You're just sitting on it.
Sounds
If you can't tell, does it matter?
Yeah, so you see that, and you see him come up on the riot scene, and then it immediately cuts to Bernard and William and Stubbs.
Yeah. So all three people that we wonder what the fuck are they even doing in this season at all?
Yeah,
Because here's what we see them,
and it really pays off. So
right. Well, you know who we don't see at all is fucking Clementine and Dragon Tattoo Lady.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
this whole buildup of Maeve's allies, and we only see them in the cold open of the of the last week's episode, and that's fucking it.
I kind of wonder if like that was just fan service, them popping up. Oh, and just like with Lawrence. Oh, Lawrence pops up. He's the other
friend.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That's what I thought. I'm like, fucking Lawrence. What
it
the hell?
doesn't really, with the exception of Hale, it doesn't make any sense who Dolores chooses as the hosts.
Right.
That she took from Westworld.
Yeah. Now,
They're all people she didn't interact with.
look, I'll give the show credit, or I won't. It's not. Because in the real world, actually writing the show and getting like actual contracts of actors might be difficult. I heard like Armistice, the actor that did Armistice, I forgot her name.
Yeah.
That she is actually doing like plays and theater plays or something like that, and couldn't do it. Or I think
so scheduling conflicts and things like that.
Yeah,
you
those-
know?
yeah, there could be a lot of reasons about getting different actors to come back, but I don't know. Still, this whole everyone's a Dolores thing is still a little strange, but
Everyone's a Dolores.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Yeah.
She was the first. Everybody's a copy of her.
Okay.
I mean, I guess
about that.
I mean, that makes sense, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
But everything about this is, yeah, kind of.
Get you because she says she was.
It's just poetic. Maybe it's not meant to be literal, but like it is poetic. Like she was the first that actually worked. Everything else is not necessarily a direct copy of her. It's like she was the idea that made everyone else, but she said it in a poetic way.
She's like the base program. She's the operating system, and there's other applications installed on top of everybody.
Sure.
How do you want to go through this episode? Do we want to jump around, or you guys want to try to go through, in order of this episode?
Oh, I don't care. Whatever you guys want to do.
Let's do our best at going in order if we can.
Okay.
If not, oh well.
Cool.
That doesn't matter.
Cool.
doesn't
I will
matter.
follow your guys' lead then.
We were just talking about that shootout of, William just fucking just scampers off. It looks so strange.
He hobbles.
It was so
So
strange.
good. Yeah.
Man, I totally thought that Stubbs this episode was gonna cough up a bullet. He's going to next season. That's what's gonna happen. Bernard wakes up.
Is Stubbs even going to be able to be like woken up?
It's going to be like a skeleton Stubbs in a bathtub.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, his body's made out of, I guess, more of the type that is smushy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe all the different bodies.
Soft
So,
like us. They're soft like us, and then there's metal.
Sure.
Metal endoskeleton.
Well, no. So Dolores' body, the one that she had in this episode, is not the same body of the printed hosts.
Right. She's got the metal endoskeleton.
It's the original design.
It's like her
And
and
Stubb.
and young Ford, the ones where the head's open at the front.
Right.
Yeah.
And see, that kind of is strange too, because so when we see, I think season 1, yeah, when Logan cuts open Dolores, there's way more parts in there.
Well, also, yeah. There's definitely more parts than just like a metal frame, for sure.
Yeah, like it's super complicated. Like, a million different pieces, and then they made you more like us. So when was that transition? Like, was there this million little parts thing like we see in that scene in season 1? Then there was this like endoskeleton thing, and then there was the mushy body robot.
I feel like, well, it would be machine body robot. Well, I'm not entirely sure that how we see Dolores's frame in this one and season 1 when Logan cuts her open isn't technically supposed to be the same one. Like, I think they just didn't think of that. I think they just thought, well, this would be cool. Because there's no real parts to that skeleton at all. Like that would, like, I didn't see any motors or anything like that. It's basically just like a 3D printed like frame.
Yeah, what's actually
Right.
making it move? Like
Yeah,
where are the tendons? Where's the motors? Where's the pulleys? Where's the whatever,
And presumably, I guess they could all be like
Gears.
inside the extrusions, but yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, but it looks cool.
Yeah. It's the nicest robot ass I've ever seen.
The only thing I
And he's
could
seen
say
a lot.
that I just thought about is, okay, what if they did start off with a million different pieces type of
Yeah.
robot,
Yeah.
but they introduced a new park so in this episode, and maybe there was a transition there where, at least in some parks, like the Park 5 that they pretty much just only used in this episode because it was cheaper to make. Because you could just use a real world. They didn't have to build a set. But anyway. But it would make sense to actually use a body like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be easier to repair for the military training facility.
Maybe. Yeah.
Type of thing. And they used it for a while.
Could
I
be.
don't know.
It's a nice theory.
I
We'll never find out, though.
Slipping that fucking skin on over it is just ridiculous. That's just absolutely
Oh,
ridiculous.
it fit like a glove, though. Did you see like how well that fit?
I thought it
And
looked
if
cool.
you exactly, it just looks cool. That's why they fucking did it.
That's all.
right,
That's all this season is things that look cool.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Because, like, if you look at Dolores's, like, her endoskeleton hand,
Yeah.
like, it's real flat and everything. And then she just pulls the skin on,
Well, it's
and
not
then you
just skin;
see
it's
veins.
the muscle and the fat and the veins and all of
No,
that.
it's not.
In there. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What?
Do you
it-
think that skin is that thick? Like she put that thing on,
It's
and
not-
it was really thick.
Not thick as muscle. Like, and not just that. So her hand itself is flat.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
and then she pulls the skin on, and you see the definition of a real hand and bones.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the hand.
Yeah.
And veins.
Well, that's because the actress has a hand with a vein.
She has a real hand.
That's what I'm saying. This is dumb.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, when you shake her hand, it should be like holding on to a cat's leg. there's no human muscle tissue. It's just kind of like a beef jerky in there.
And didn't she like put this skin on and out of order? Like she put her little like hand and forearm part on first. What about her bicep?
Maybe. Well, she doesn't need it.
She
wears a
does
jacket.
because nope. Because later in this episode, she just has like a tank top on while she's hooked to fucking excessive cables to her Roboham for some fucking reason.
There was a lot of skin suit packages in there. Like you don't know, like that it wasn't like one of those flappable things. They're just like your face, like seamed together.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
And
a
was
blanket. It's like a blanket of skin.
and
Yeah,
it just like instantly repairs itself.
What's that guy's name? What's his name from Silence of the Lambs? That likes the skin.
Oh,
Help me out here, Mike. Do you remember Silence of the Lambs and the guy who likes the skin? What's his name? He would
Ford.
he'd be in hog heaven though, with all that
Anthony
skin.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
He would love it.
Curly Bill, not Curly Bill.
Something Bill, right?
Bayou Billy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Moment's over. But yeah, okay. So you don't like it. You think it's stupid. So stupid.
It looks cool, but it's just a little silly.
The fact that there's no
Yeah.
motors in her looked stupid.
Yeah.
I'm more hung up on the lack of actual components that makes up that skeleton than the skin thing.
I mean, I'll even kind of let that go, but then it like okay, not that many components, right? Like you said, but
Just a
then
brain ball.
later, why all those fucking cables? There's not even anything in her shoulders. Like,
What are you plugging into?
Turbo.
We're just like
Yeah.
to shove stuff in here.
and what other purpose would those cables serve? Like, did they just make those just in case they have to hook up to a host? Are there like, compatible cables that everybody's adapted to, even the host? Like, oh yeah, we use USB-Z. Like,
And USB-Z is 12 plugs. Not one data connection.
why not wirelessly? I mean, Maeve's talking to him wirelessly. Why didn't Serac just put her in a simulation? What's the point of even hooking her to Roboam? Why didn't he even just try to trick Dolores?
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
Oh, yep. See, he should have listened to me, man.
Well,
It's complicated. How did we miss this?
That's what the writer's going to be thinking about for like the next year.
Or two. Because, I mean, at best case scenario, we're not going to get season 4 until 2022, which is a ridiculous year to say out loud.
Oh, why is that ridiculous?
Just because, like, I was born in the 1900s, so when I say 20 anything above, like, 2020 still sounds weird to me.
Back in 1981. So yeah, I get it. It's weird. But it's pretty close to now.
Yep.
Closer to now than it is when you were born.
Well, no shit.
Yep.
I am nearly dead. So
Practically 1 foot in the grave here.
Okay, so also with this scene, since we're on it,
Sure.
Caleb like asks Dolores like, "Okay, who the fuck are you?"
yes.
I'm like,
Yes,
what?
yes.
What is he? What is he asking? I don't even know what he's asking. Is he asking like, is she a robot? Like,
It's like, well, fucking duh, dude. You got a box of parts. You took
that's what I'm.
you took the brain ball out of her.
And he's been okay, even if he knows that if he's not asking like about her being a robot, or if he's not confused about her being a robot, but he's still confused about what kind of person she is at this fucking point. Mm-hmm. I still don't understand why there wasn't more conversation. That's one thing that really pissed me off last episode, why they had a whole conversation off screen.
You had to go think about it on the bridge. You've already seen that.
Which apparently we didn't have a whole conversation off screen because he's asking this episode.
Yeah.
He's asking fucking weird ass questions. It doesn't make sense.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, like,
Am I the bad guy?
Yeah.
meanwhile, your season finale is not the time to add more fucking plot point or plot background to your character that you introduced this season. Like, that should have been done by now. Oh, remember that time, Caleb, that you were in the army park and you've seen me before?
Well, okay, I could see him not recognizing her because he's, was training. Like, I could see him not recognizing her face. That to me, that makes sense. But
I mean,
there was weird questions like Dolores asked him or something like, "Oh, would you have helped me if I didn't have this face, this skin?"
I think
And
it's one of
Caleb
those
was like, "Well, I mean, with the skin you have on, I mean, at least put your titties on, and then I'd probably help you."
wait, you need help getting those on?
Yeah, you're gonna put those on, right? How's
Well, it
that
would've
lower
been
half
weird
work?
for her to
How's the
say
bottom half of the
this
hamburger
face
work?
and it would have been weird for her to say. I totally missed it. Sorry.
It is something that the writers will never discuss, but it's an important part because we know they have sexual organs. So how does what does that bottom half skin? How does that work?
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're just putting it into a cavern.
exactly. Those soldiers should have just. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, go ahead. There's nothing in there. Like, go ahead and rape us."
They're
Like,
empty.
Gross.
oh, because they're so empty inside.
Hey, we're not the ones that made the show about the park full of dolls that you fucking kill.
Just because I ask one too many questions.
Yep.
Yep. So they're hollow inside, right?
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
But what was she asking specifically though? I mean, I'm being silly, but like,
Okay, so
was she like giving him shit like, "Oh, you would only help me because I'm pretty"?
Yeah.
Or like,
basically, yes.
was she saying like, "If I looked like a robot, would you help me"?
I think it was the pretty thing. I was like, if I didn't look like the way that I look, if I didn't look attractive, and the reason she said skin instead of body, because what the hell? You know, like the skin, like her body at that point was just like mechanics and just a little bit of skin, you know?
Oh, I
Like,
thought she was saying that he was racist.
no, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's not what that meant. But I don't know. Maybe it did.
I hear his laugh at odd times. It startles me.
No.
We lost Mike.
I just wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure it was because like she was attractive and not that she looked like a robot.
I interpreted it as the robot part. But that's me.
Which robot part?
The bottom part of the hamburger.
Put it in me.
How's that feel?
Y'all are nasty.
Mike has a bigger soundboard than me.
That's awesome. So you took it as being a
Hold
robot.
on, we only made him with skin. I mean, shouldn't we put some organs inside him? I mean,
How did we miss this?
all right.
But sometimes they have organs, right? Like we've seen like gutted hosts in the park
But
before.
have we?
Well,
feel like we
that's the change that they made. Like, I mean, they changed them to be, you know, their bodies to be mostly human.
yeah.
Like right now, like Maeve's body is mostly human, and then, or it's similar to being a human.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, and so was Dolores up until she lost the what have you.
Up until the EMP blast. Yeah, she had that mushy body too.
Meanwhile, yeah, not mushy enough that didn't stop 18 bullets. You know, whatever.
What? Are you? This
talking about
episode,
No, I'm talking about when she gets shot saving Caleb like 3 episodes ago. Her mushy body stopped machine gun fire.
And Caleb didn't ask her any questions on the plane about it. And
He's just thinking to himself internally. He's like, I can't wait till I get to a bridge where I can actually think.
He's the worst. he's the worst character.
doesn't this scene seem a little shallow, or like I don't know. It just seems weird that Dolores, one, asks him that, like, oh, you'd only help me because I'm pretty. Like, that doesn't make, it just doesn't make any sense for her to ask that, especially with this whole season, how everything has gone, or why she chose him. But she chose him like she's just fucking with him and trying to confuse him until he gets to the end to just keep following her. And she also says, like, don't question my motivations and I won't question yours. Okay, writers.
I feel like the dialogue this entire episode was just really fucking weird and stupid. Like, there's a lot of dumb shit that said this episode.
Oh yeah, I charge by the hour.
One thing, and the I know my purpose. I'm gonna save the world. Okay.
I was. I'll get into that later. Whatever.
That's way later.
So yeah. Oh no. Okay. Exactly. Speaking of weird lines, so Dolores says that there is free will, but it's just hard.
Okay.
Oh. Isn't this whole fucking series about free will, and that's like this definitive line that they come to? Oh, it's just hard.
I was pretty
yeah,
sure.
you got it. I mean, it's just, you got to work at it. Like, it's hard to do.
I just kind of feel like the entire point of this show has been to show that there isn't free will, but okay.
No, Tim, it's just hard.
Oh, well, it's a good thing that they just established that in the beginning of this episode, and now we don't need any more episodes of Westworld.
Yeah.
No more maze, no more no more books in the forge. Just hard.
Caleb is like, I'm hard.
One hostile
Like,
remaining.
I mean, Dolores, you look pretty scary into the skeleton, but for some reason I got this weird fear boner. So, yeah, you were right. It is hard.
Gross.
Rowdy.
All right. Well, we're 3 scenes into this season finale, and about 35 minutes into the episodes.
I don't know, man. And like this free will thing, or like what Dolores is trying to get Caleb to basically do, or like what this is Caleb's chance to have free will, make a choice, but like free all the humans from insight, but like at the expense of fucking probably billions of lives or the end of fucking civilization.
Yep.
And Caleb's just like, yup. I don't know.
We're also
Weird that at this point in the scene in the series that he's still following her at that point. It's strange.
Yeah, especially after Serac tells him like a bunch of stuff, and then it's like, fucking lying to me, and blah 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 blah. Chose me for my capacity for violence.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
There's like a lot of stuff that, yeah. There's a lot of this episode is like, okay, we're building up to like figure out something, and then they just tell you what it is, like offhanded, and it's like, what the fuck? Like Maeve, no, she chose you for your capacity to choose. Oh, okay.
Yeah, to choose, you chose not to rape her, so that's why you got chosen.
But he still killed a lot of people, so you're capable of violence, but, you know, I don't know.
So is he the good guy?
No.
Am I the bad guy?
Okay.
We are... Oh, I just knocked out my headphones, so...
All right, let's, so, quick scene of William. He's drinking $20,000 bottle of whiskey.
Which I don't even know where you get a bottle of whiskey like that.
I don't know what place he's at right now. I'm guessing it's some high-end fucking place that he's been to before. Don't know how he got there. Doesn't matter. And there's probably nobody working the bar. Probably just grabbed it, but asked for his money. His assets were frozen. He wants his jet. Blah, blah, blah.
Which we don't... Yeah, there's no purpose to this episode, or this scene.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
The guy was like, I heard you had some sort of mental breakdown. William's like, yeah, I was beating myself up for a while.
God.
Say that's enough excitement for the day, darling.
Then we go to Serac. He says, someone extracted Dolores' pearl. How do we not know this? Like, that's part of the clip that I got. It seems like he should have been... It seems like Dolores and Caleb should have been easily tracked. There's so many fucking little loopholes that I just have to like, be like, I don't know. I guess Roboam is not that good at predicting things or tracking things or
Right,
like,
that's why I don't trust this end of the world thing.
Right. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, yeah, they'll probably work that in. But this whole season, it seemed like they were giving us this, feeding us like Rehoboam basically, you know, predicts things perfectly, and apparently not. Or they just, and also people are so easily tracked and like what they do. I mean, fucking Dolores has a fucking phone on her the whole time because she uses the Rico app.
Yeah.
She has the virtual assistant. Caleb has a fucking phone on it. Like, man, like we're already doing that, tracking people with our phones. Like with the fucking Rehoboam, it seems so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this could be shut down, and that it's a little frustrating. Like Serac just didn't think about it. Rehoboam didn't, or Rehoboam and Solomon aren't really like, because I thought Rehoboam and Solomon were actually artificial intelligences, like their own actually consciousness.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
what I've come to the conclusion at the end of this is that they're basically just prediction machines, like really, really fancy prediction machines. And that's it.
Yeah. It's the fanciest of 8 balls.
Nostradamus.
Yeah. Roabominum West. Nostraboum. I'm trying to go through the scenes if we can,
talking
but if
about,
not, no way.
Sirach blames Maeve for not telling him about Caleb. She says, hey, you've got the fucking prediction machine, dickhead.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They just basically, like, any, like, inconsistencies they try to address by just, like, saying it out loud. It's like...
And Sirach only has... Basically, Maeve is the only one that can go fucking hunt her down. He has basically $1 trillion, unlimited resources. Rico app is a fucking insight program that we've been told that is an insight program controlled by Rehoboam, right?
Yeah.
But he's just like, meh, I ain't going to use that.
We also...
Only Maeve.
Well, I mean, we see how ineffective Sirach's people are in the fight scene that follows shortly when she kills, like, 20 of them.
Which is strange when I was watching that fucking fight scene. One, Maeve with her stupid fucking sword again.
Twice.
And then, yep. And we'll go to the first part first, because this whole time, Maeve is just fucking standing there, watching Dolores kick the asses of all these random fucking dudes that can't shoot for some reason. Mm-hmm. And I thought while I was watching the fight scene that, oh, wait, they want her alive. That's why they're not shooting her. Like, oh, no, that makes zero sense. Because, one, they do shoot at her. Two, there's no reason to, like, just fucking annihilate her body because, fucking brain balls are bulletproof. Like, they could have fucking just shot her. Why didn't they use the goddamn satellite thingy? You know?
One hostile remaining.
Oh, we know exactly. Hey, Maeve could have been like, oh yeah, I know her location exactly. I fucking slapped her butt with, some radioactive dust.
I like the part where Dolores says that she doesn't want to fight her, and then Maeve goes, yeah, after the last time, I'm not surprised. It's like, you fucking lost.
I know, that's correct.
You're not good with that sword at all.
Well, they both basically lost.
The drone shot her arm off.
Yeah, I know. And, like, okay, whatever. Fuck the satellite thing. It doesn't matter. The thing that really bothered me is that Maeve was standing the whole time just watching. And after Dolores fucking kills all of them, goes over to the side, off the side of the wall. Mm-hmm. Maeve has this, she just shakes her head like, oh gosh. Like, what the fuck was that? And before this scene even happened, she's like, or do I have to force myself in? Like, use her fucking Maeve powers to stop her? Yeah. But no! She doesn't ever try to use her fucking goddamn powers on her. I don't get it. And then she's right when Maeve and Dolores square off. Dolores has a fucking handgun. As Maeve is going up to her with her sword, why doesn't she just fucking Indiana Jones her and fucking shoot her down?
Because brain balls are bulletproof.
Dolores uses the gun to block the fucking sword, then gets the sword out of Maeve's hand, shoots at Maeve and misses, and then the gun gets knocked out, and now their hand... Fuck! Ah!
I understand your anger with them.
Oh, man.
Doesn't have to be like this.
Fuck you, Bernard.
Mike can't
Mike's
even
on a
like.
tear.
he's-
Relax.
All right. So, trying to get it out.
Struggling.
And then we got Halloris. Halloris is the one that does the little magic trick and stops Dolores. So that means Maeve could also do that, right? I don't see any reason why not.
I don't understand. Yeah, I didn't understand how Hale Loris could do that, but I don't know if that's because like whatever control center she has cooking up has devices, or
I wish it was explained just a little more specifically, because the only way I can see that Maeve can't do it, but Halloris can, is because they're both made kind of from the same robot. Like they're both Dolores in a way. Mm-hmm. So that gives her extra power.
but she's not even there.
She's in control of Delos now, but it's still like, whatever.
But she's not really there.
And if that wasn't the fucking case, like if Maeve couldn't do it, why the fuck would she even say it? Why would she even say, or I could force my way in?
Jesus. Well, that's why she wasn't chosen by Dolores. Oh wait, she was chosen
What?
by
Bad
Dolores.
guy.
Yep. So that's what I think about that whole fight scene. That was it was a little strange.
Well, that's okay. At least we get to see Marshawn Lynch catch us something and throw it. That's
Yeah.
and then run into a barricade.
I don't mind Marshawn Lynch. I think like Ash and Giggles, their characters are like fucking weird, like almost pointless in a sense. I don't know. I just didn't feel anything for them.
Most of them
They just randomly showed up anytime. They randomly show up. They just like da da da, like anytime that I don't know. Whatever.
It's like a special ability Caleb has that has to recharge, like in a video game. You can only summon them once a stage.
Maybe I'm biased because Marshawn Lynch is beast mode, and he is badass, and was a badass running back. He retired and he came back last year, like on the spot, because the Seahawks like had 4 fucking running backs go down.
Wow.
With injuries, and
He was
just
ready for it,
jumped
huh?
on. He wasn't. I mean, obviously didn't have, I don't know. He did all right. He did what he could.
And he did what he could in this series, but it wasn't enough to save season 3.
He pushed that blockade out of the way. Then that was after, that fucking riot bot. Like, I was like, riot bot. And like, it looks so intense. And then it just shoots tear gas. Disperse. What it was really saying is disperse gas. That's what I do. People, that'd been fun.
Yeah, see that. That's not like the same riot bot that like Hale Loris has kill all those people, is it?
I'm pretty damn sure it's
I thought
the
that
same
one was
riot
bigger,
bots.
but man, that's a total waste of that robot.
That's what I thought. And so that only time, I thought that was building to something bigger later this season when Hale had that robot, fucking annihilating people. I was like, oh, we're going to do something even crazier, in the finale or something.
Yeah, we did.
Nope.
Listen,
Tear
don't run
gas.
against Sirach. He's got robots. Bullshit.
The whole scene of Caleb even getting to the fucking police helicopter is so strange.
Because only the police helicopter can go to fucking or Insight.
He doesn't even tell. Okay, was that like part of the Rico app, or did somebody hire that? I'd have to go back and watch again, but I don't think anybody said anything. They're just like, "There's a police helicopter. Go get in it.
That's how you got to get.
We'll help you." Yeah, like it would have been better if like maybe they did and I missed it. But if they would have said, "Oh yeah, it's part of they used on the Rico app," and then got that police helicopter there. Mm-hmm. Still, they got these goddamn helicopters. Like, Dolores could have gave Caleb access to all of her monies And then he could have probably hired a fucking helicopter himself. That's, hey, go on top of this fucking roof over here. I don't have to even go around these riots. Yeah, that's a little nitpicking, but probably. I don't know. But what's not is how he even gets. He
wouldn't have seen Marshawn Lynch.
That's what. Yeah,
he gets to the You're right, and he gets to the helicopter and inside it, and then it just takes off and just goes automatically.
Where it's supposed to
police
go.
helicopter. Like he doesn't even.
See you
Caleb
later.
doesn't even tell it where to go. It just goes.
It's supposed to go.
It just goes where the plot needs it to go.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this.
he doesn't say any. I'd figure, go to inside headquarters.
He just sits there looking like Aaron Paul and fucking
Looking down on all the piss ants.
He does look. He does a really great Aaron Paul impersonation.
he does. If all Aaron Paul is known for is standing there staring at shit, then I guess he does a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I really like Aaron Paul, but I'd hate to say it, but I do actually kind of wish like there's somebody else playing Caleb. I don't know. It's not really Aaron Paul, or I don't know if he's done a bad job. I
it's
can't
not
say
his
any of that.
fault.
Yeah. Well, I'm even saying like, I'm not saying he's a bad actor or something. It's just like, I enjoy more if I don't really know shit about the actor I'm seeing on screen. If I can't relate it to anything else,
Yeah.
like it makes it so much better because then I only see them as that character.
Right. Yeah.
Kind of natural, movies and stuff. First, like real awesome scene with a new actor, you're like kind of always in your brain see them as that.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been nice. I don't know if there's somebody we didn't even know, like.
Yeah, the only person that's not that famous is Stubbs.
Yeah. I don't even know anything else he's been in.
Yeah, me neither.
That's why he's the least of the Hemsworth, right?
Yeah, Hemsworth the Lesser.
Okay.
Yeah, so the riot stuff, and then that's when he gets to Sirach, and Sirach's main second in command.
Whoa. Hold on. Before you even get to that, like so yeah, he gets to inside, but outside he's like shooting and has that automatic gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like this seems so strange. Like Caleb also is supposed to be this extremely well-trained military personnel dude.
Right.
It doesn't seem like it. I wish they didn't give him like this auto-aiming gun and they gave him like, M16 type of gun or whatever, assault rifle type of gun. Mm-hmm. And you actually see him fucking using all those skills put to work instead of this auto-aiming gun. I don't know. I think that would have been a cool thing to do. It seems like that'd be fucking natural to be like, yeah, we've been showing our audience that one, he trained at the Delos. Two, even after that, even after the insight stuff where they augmented his existence, he still was rounding up people and still using those skills in that way. I wish they would have just fucking used that, which it makes even less sense in the next scene that Tim, you were getting to. When he's at that, go ahead.
Yeah, so he gets inside, and then Sirach's like, I guess, second in command shows up by himself to stop Caleb.
Not only by himself, Tim, but what does he only have as a weapon?
A garrote.
Ring and string.
Oh, I'm really good at my job. I am. I'm gonna choke you.
So I have a feeling that that guy was supposed to be more of a character, and he got cut out a lot. I have a feeling they filmed a lot more with that guy, or planned to, and they couldn't But either way,
He hurt his shoulder.
still makes no fucking sense. Like that he does not have a gun. And also, it's okay. Guy doesn't have a gun. You know, Caleb's fucking gun is still right there on the desk.
Yeah.
It's right there.
I know. I thought about that too. I'm like, you have a little bit of time here. You could grab that gun. You could use it.
Especially when he's a well-trained fucking goddamn military expert, like training weapons and like easily could have.
Yeah, it was a pretty slow like start to that fight scene. I'm just like, you had a couple moments.
At least it ended quick. I'm so glad that wasn't a drawn-out fight scene.
And when that guy broke his neck on the stairs, that was not a good cut. The guy wouldn't have broke his neck. He didn't land on the edge of the stair. So he kind of landed and then slid onto the stairs.
You don't
know. I
that
mean, his body, most of his body landed on the stairs, but like his neck didn't. I don't know. I watched it multiple times. Like, wait, did I see that right?
Maybe he just has a really weak neck.
I don't know. Protect your neck.
Really brittle bones.
That's his only weakness is that particular vertebrae. It's his Achilles neck.
No, not buying
But meanwhile, second in command goes down there all by himself like a big fucking hero, and shortly after, here comes Maeve with her sword and the fucking army.
Still no gun. Yep. It was so strange. Everything just seems real shoehorned in, or I don't even, that's probably not even the right term. I don't know.
Hornswoggled. It's sloppy, and it's
complicated.
Tell you what it is, it's
bullshit.
Oh, it really is. So at this point, yeah, he's inside. He gets questioned by Serac, blah, blah, blah. Serac's like, hey, Dolores is using you, yada, yada, yada. She probably gave you the key. Do you know what the key is? Puts a gun to his head, then doesn't shoot him. Even though he totally shoots that other guy in front of Maeve. We know he's not a killer. Mm-hmm. He smashed the one dude's brain in.
He shouldn't have even asked those guys to kill him. It would have just been better off to where, because either way, it would have been fucked up for Serac not to kill him himself or somebody else to. There's no reason for Caleb to be alive at this point right now. You kill him, you get rid of him. Nope. But after you already gave these fucking guys commands to kill him and they didn't, and they're just hanging around fucking twice, and they didn't.
I mean, I get it. Like, as this stuff is like unfolding, it's actually like slower in time because we're cutting into Maeve talking into Dolores. So like that even though it seems like minutes for us, it's probably not. But it's still enough cuts of Caleb doing slappies.
I don't know. Whatever. Maybe the guard was a real pussy, and I was thinking, well, I don't know. Maybe Serac doesn't really realize how valuable he is. Maybe I won't kill him. I don't know.
I mean, look at those eyes. Listen, I looked at RoboHam, and he doesn't die there. He dies on the docks. He kills himself.
Yeah.
This is where you kill yourself.
Oh.
So
we find out that Serac is a real guy, but he's just basically a puppet. Maeve starts talking at the same time, and they're finishing each other's sentences. And Maeve's like, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Yeah, now she's kind of integrated with RoboHam, with her special powers that didn't stop Dolores.
Yeah.
He's like, à la souris, à la sur la table, à la sange, à sur la branche. No la sange. Sange desperu. The monkey would go fuck off. He's a bloody monkey.
He's a cheeky monkey. And he knew Robobaum's French wasn't very good.
À la sange, une biscuit. Lessange in Funman Piep. Lessange on el autobus. Oh, Sandra Bullock on el autobus.
No, stop.
Keanu Reeves on el autobus. Dennis Hopper. Ooh, no. That's the movie Speed in French.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Should have been called La Velocidad. Instead, it was called Speed. Eddie Izzard should sponsor this podcast.
He should. I gotta just like this whole episode shoehorn and everything. I always gotta shoehorn in some Eddie Izzard. Yeah. So a little touchy. Is that how they started communicating? Like, oh, hand touchy. That's how we communicate now. Or,
I mean, it's just for the. I mean, I'm sure she could do it without touch. Well, I don't know. I mean, if she's all plugged in and stuff, who knows? It's supposed to be the touching Dolores death scene.
Yeah.
And it was fine.
Yeah. And fucking Dolores does like the death scream, like, I don't know, going like Braveheart or something. Like, freedom!
I mean, this was her last scene. You know,
it's just
a
like
big deal.
Braveheart.
You gotta do it upright if you're gonna do it.
Is it her last scene?
She's dead. She's not coming back.
Well, I mean,
yeah. Until somebody else remembers her.
Well,
I think what my, I guess what I was getting at was Evan Rachel Wood's like kind of like is Westworld for the most part. Like she's been like the main character for like these 3 seasons. And like, yeah, the character that she has definitely like, there's nowhere else for that character to go. So like Theon Greyjoy, when your character art is complete, you die. So, but I mean, they're still angry. There's basically, I mean, Hale Loris is basically Wyatt at this point. So, and Tessa Thompson's actually like a movie actress too. So I could see Hale Loris becoming Dolores again.
Well, Evan Rachel Wood, I believe, is signed on for season 4. So, but that doesn't mean like that character itself isn't dead. I mean, she might be signed on to do flashbacks, or she could play like some type of Ford character, just like season 2, how Anthony Hopkins did. Yeah, like who knows? Even they don't die. Nobody dies. Okay, you can fucking be remembered by somebody. The brain balls are almost fucking they're bulletproof, explosion proof, and. Except for William.
Well,
William's no longer human.
I mean, he's dead.
So, yeah, not only can you remember a host, but there's also that Hale Loris also has all the Delos data for the host now, right? Which is confusing
Is that
to
host?
me.
Oh, that is host data. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very confused about host data, human data, Valley Beyond, and where they're at, where they're stored, who has them, and stuff like that. Like, does Bernard only have the key to the Valley Beyond? Or...
It's the Sublime.
He also
now.
has...
They've changed the name on us.
Well, I think they did that multiple times in season 2. I think so. I'm pretty sure we had that discussion in season 2. Yeah, the Sublime and Valley Beyond is the same thing. But I still, I don't know. I feel like I should have that down, and maybe they have told us, but it doesn't seem like it. Like earlier this season when Hale Loris basically downloaded and then uploaded the Delos data. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It shows like on screen on her computer or something, like she's uploading somewhere and we didn't know where. Like,
yep.
I was like, oh, is she uploading to like the Insight servers or something? Or I'm guessing that's what she's using to make hosts at the fucking post-credit scene. which is it's actually all right. Only because they've done this like every season at the end of their finale. It's like, okay.
They didn't post credits in the first season, I don't think.
I think they did.
In that case, I don't think I ever saw it.
You know what? I'm pretty sure we had this fucking same discussion. Last season at the end of the season. Last season we said this,
you were pissed
and you
off
said that
because there was a post-credit scene. You weren't expecting it.
Yeah. So now I'm expecting it.
Well, at least now you got this time around. You got 2 post-credit scenes, so that's cool.
This whole season you got 2.
It's like a fucking Marvel movie.
So exciting, beginning and end, right?
So, let's see. Where are we at? We skipped over Bernard.
All right. You want to go to Bernard? Like,
there's not much
that scene.
There's not much to talk about, but it is probably the best scene in the fucking show.
Yeah, like so it didn't emotionally affect me at all. And then like while I was watching it, I'm like, this doesn't really emotionally affect me in any way.
The whole him talking to his ex-wife or whoever she was,
Arnold's ex-wife, yeah.
And
I thought it was just
I was like,
really
fuck, man, I'd be if I was in this show, I'd be a fucking William. Like fucking can openers. I don't have any emotions. Like, no.
Jeez.
Sorry, Sarah. Go ahead. It was a good.
Okay.
It was well acted. It was really good.
I was kind of thought it was funny that the housemaid or the help or whatever, the caretaker was just like, oh yeah, I think I've seen your picture before, and just like right behind her on the fucking wall, and he looks exactly the same as he did in those photos. I'm just like, seriously, that's pretty damn funny.
I mean, she's just the hired help. She doesn't fucking know anything.
Wait, there was pictures of him? I didn't think any of those pictures were of him. Are you sure?
There were 3. There were 2 photos, and he was in 2 of them that were on the wall. Go back and look at that scene because you
guys got that giant TV, so you know.
Well, I was looking at it on my laptop the second time.
Yeah, she watched it again and she was able to pause stuff. She wanted
really,
to pause something
and he
else
was in those.
Yeah, upper right and then lower left. Yeah, check it out.
I will. Yeah, that's interesting.
But I just thought it was really funny because it's just like, you're on the wall, like seriously. Right. So and
so is that meme of
no
a horse.
Explanation, no asking like, who are you? Like, oh, are you family? In a way, creepy. You know, I don't know. I just thought it was weird.
Even funnier is like Bernard tells Stubbs, I have to go talk to Dolores.
Yeah.
And then I'll be back and patch you up.
Right.
Yeah.
Never gonna patch you up.
Never gonna patch you up.
It would have been awesome if...
I can't believe Stubbs got Bernard rolled.
Don't worry, bro. I'll take care of you. Don't worry.
You know, I just have to take care of this one thing and then I'll patch you up. Just this one thing. No, just, you know what? I did that thing. Didn't turn out to be what I thought it was going to be. After this other thing, I'll patch you up. Let me just throw some ice on you. It'll be fine.
Just have a couple drinks.
Ice for?
How did he get all that ice?
Slowing the decay.
You know how long it takes to fill a bathtub full of ice?
You know?
Especially at an old cheap-ass motel where their ice machine probably fucking sucks.
He's like, no, I'm going to take the time to get this ice, and then I'll patch you up after I do this other thing. It'll be fine. You'll be fine.
How would he even patch him up? Does he got those tools?
Who the hell knows?
Got those tools?
Who knows?
Why is Stubbs so wounded and Dolores isn't? The fuck is wrong with Stubbs?
Did he get shot in that same shoulder?
Yes. It's his left shoulder.
Oh my god.
He actually got shot in the chest, but
yeah, might as well have been. It was the left side of the chest.
Yeah, it was like right about the heart area.
Yeah.
You know, because they have hearts.
Catch you up later.
I'm so angry.
So
It doesn't
this
really
is about
matter,
the
though.
time that I look over and Tim's got his face, and I'm just like, all right, it'll be fine. It'll be. And okay, and then what did we see?
The post-credit scene is where I lost my shit.
Well, okay, yeah, but Bernard like falls asleep and then wakes up with dust, and I'm wondering, does nobody ever check those rooms? Like, did they pay for like some sort of like long-term thing, and no maid has come in there to like change the sheets, or is it literally the end of the world?
I would assume it's the end of the world,
Okay.
and like that area is just abandoned.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't you see Bernard looking out the window and then you hear the tire screeching? I mean, obviously that means no one's ever going to come back.
Yeah. So
That's what I saw on the second watch, because I thought the same thing. And I'm like, oh, I guess that's how they thought they wrote that off. Like the tires.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. No, I'm okay with
Sure.
it, but it's just weird.
Yeah. That was weird. And then, and then it was post credit, it was the credits.
Both of those are post-credit.
That was post credit.
The Bernard waking up is post-credit.
Okay, so post credit, I look over. Tim's got the face, and I'm just like, please stop it with the face. And he's like, I'm pissed off. And I ask him, why are you pissed off?
I go, well, because there was all this stuff with William, and William they don't do anything with him this entire season. Then the post-credit scene started. And I'm like, okay. And then the post-credit scene started, and I'm like, fuck. Because I hated that post-credit scene.
Dude, it was ridiculous.
He
walks up to Insight, or I'm sorry, that where are they at? Dubai?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything seems fucking fine there, right? There's no end of the world there. Is the end of the world only specifically to LA in a sense, or at least as dramatic? Because Dolores, I guess, used all that money just to pay a shit ton of people with the Rico app.
Well,
that's what I'm assuming.
That's one of the things you need to understand about the end of the world is like, because every time there's like a prediction that the world's going to end on a certain day, they never tell you what the time zone is.
Well, we actually did see like, because Serac tells Caleb to ask Rehoboam what the Solomon prediction would do. And it did show in stages. Like, it didn't show immediately end of the world. So there'd be stages, and that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, I just got, it was real strange just because I had this whole idea, like, the whole fucking world is kind of like going in chaos. Especially because the Rehoboam little dark circle was so crazy. It made me feel like the whole world is, but maybe the whole world isn't going that crazy. And specifically, I think LA is just a little more crazy because Dolores, spent so much money inciting all the riots and stuff. Anyway, Dubai's great. Everybody's great. There's people walking out, and William comes up. He's like, you know what they're building in there? Like, what? Can openers.
Fuck bots that are empty inside. Your dick doesn't touch anything.
All right, go on, Tim. What made me so mad about this?
Well, what made me so mad is that the entire, like, season 2, the William scene is a really interesting scene. Like the post-credit scene, and it's not necessarily critical to the storyline. This is a post-credit scene that is a post-credit scene because it thematically doesn't fit with the story. The story ends with Caleb, so now we're going to cram this in and kill off Ed Harris's character post-credit.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's ridiculous. Post-credit... He's almost the main character of Westworld.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, I would say him and Dolores are like the two main characters of the show.
Yep. No. Actual human William is dead. I don't actually think he is, to be honest. I didn't see him die.
You think his skin's so leathery that he took that throat slash?
Man, I don't know. They could easily, I guess, heal him right away, and then they fucking put him in the thing. I don't know. Man, it was really fucking disappointing. And who's the other man? Oh, this is fucking weird to me. So we've been told that it is so insanely difficult to copy a human, right? Mm-hmm. We saw that whole last season too. Then how many years? 30 years of James Delos, fucking jerking his dick. And now we find out that, William is just so simple and predictable. No, fuck you. No human. I don't care how stupid you are. Like, you can't just, and William's not a stupid guy. It's not like he has more depth and thought. Like, in my opinion, I don't even see William as, I don't know, a lot of people see him as just this simple character, or like this evil, like an evil person. But
if we're going by this season, he's pretty fucking dumb.
Well, right, but
I'm going to go in by myself and shut these robots down with my one gun.
Right. Did they just try to change his... Yeah.
He's gone. He's batshit. He's fucking crazy.
Is it? No, I was going to say, if Ed Harris didn't want to be in the show anymore, but that doesn't make sense because he'll be back because he'll be that Man in Black robot.
He'll be the actual Man in Black now.
And it seems so. Halores also has Martin Collins' Pearl. Would it be possible that the person that's actually in that Man in Black is another fucking Dolores, the Martin Collins one?
Could be.
But I don't know.
It'd have to still be. It'd have to be enough William in there that they could predict what William's going to say because they talk in unison. Nobody was thinking. I don't know how they missed this.
How do they predict what he's going to say? Or, I was going to say, he is a host. You know what I mean? Like, and they just made another different type of copy of him in a sense, just like Halores is a different copy in a sense of Dolores.
Maybe William
slightly different.
Maybe William's easy to copy because he's been wearing that fucking hat for 30 years. Like Caleb's going to be hard to copy because he only had the hat on for that like one training exercise.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, William's got 30 years of hat.
So much hat time.
Much hat, and they're not even wearing those fucking hats all the time. But whatever.
They wear them enough. And William did wear his hat all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but those guys in Park 5 that were training about to go rapey on, the robots, they weren't wearing their hats, were they?
Nope. Well, they're not hosts either. So
no, but that's how they get the data from the humans. You know what I mean?
Well, they're wearing their helmets during the live fire stuff.
Sure. How do they know what's going on in their brain while they're doing rapey to robots?
Maybe they're thinking about it while they're live fire and they're like they're multitasking.
Can't wait to be inside this hollow robot.
We talk about how like it's supposed to be so hard to copy a human, but the Forge shows us that humans are only like 30 pages long or something like that.
Delos should have got inside info on the soldiers that were coming in, and then know the ones that are going to be rapey, and play tricks on them, and just let them rape the hollow host, because then they'll just be super disappointed. Be like, I can't wait to get your rapey, and there's just a hollow. What? There's nothing in here. I don't know why they all talk like that, but all right.
They all talk like
I was going for, I don't know. It's still not fun.
No offense, but what the
Pretty
fuck
gross.
does that mean? Doesn't have to be like this. I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, I didn't think of that one.
I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead, right? Okay.
Good.
Is
What?
there anything else? I mean, I feel like that's
the
where do you go
episode. Where do you go?
I don't know. I still can't believe they killed off William post fucking credits. So crazy.
from here? Just like I couldn't believe they killed Musashi in the cold open.
Yeah, right. Yeah. How long do you think that Bernard has spent in the Sublime?
Oh, I haven't seen Bernard here in 20 years. So I don't know. Like maybe 5 years, maybe 2 years,
Maybe 100 years. How? I mean,
maybe 6 months.
the William post-credits scene in season 2 like happened hundreds of years in the future. Which William's death, where it happens, actually makes that post-credit scene a little more interesting. Because it's
Right,
like what
'cause they can-
happens to lead up. I actually kind of wish that season 4 opens up in that time period, and we skip this whole fucking human revolution thing.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Because
I don't know where we will open. Where do you think? I don't even know where season 4 will open.
Well, I mean, they leave it open with like fucking Maeve and Caleb there. They're the ones that are making they pick the side, and now we're gonna fucking do this whole new world where you can be anything you want, but they're gonna be fighting Hail Loris.
Right. But so if they open directly right after these events of season 3, pre-post credits, that means Bernard is just fucking sitting in a hotel this whole next season and he's not in it at all?
Yeah.
So that's why I think it will at least be where Bernard wakes up. Or close.
Yeah.
Close to it. You know? And also, okay, Bernard says he's going to the Sublime because he wants to find out what happens after the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought he was talking about the real world. What if he was talking about the end of the host world, and he just wanted to find out what happened to all the hosts and what they're up to?
Well, I'm wondering if when he's waking up, he's actually waking up in the Sublime. And he's starting at the, like, that is the end of the world. Like, so that is where he's going to be in season 4.
But that doesn't, I mean, because the Sublime is only
you're gonna
like
tell
the
me that
host
doesn't
heaven.
make- well, listen, you want to tell me what makes sense? Like, what's the, if it's host heaven, then what is the point of going to the Sublime at all?
That's
It's just going to
exactly,
be
that's
big
what I'm
green
asking.
fields. Right, that's what I'm saying. We're saying
He's going
like,
in there to fucking tell him how to, I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe he goes in there and they're like, they're building really shitty fucking houses because they have no fucking clue how to do anything. You know, and everything's falling apart and he becomes like their world leader. And also, we've been told that things in like the simulation world happen way faster than the real world. So even if like, let's say Bernard is in there for 10 years, it's possible that they're going to tell us he was in there for 1,000 years.
oh my God. I just wanted them to pan over, and I wanted to see like if Stubbs was still in that bathtub, because he's got to be, right. If Bernard's still there, then nobody's fucking checked on Stubbs.
Yeah.
Right.
Or Stubbs just healed up. It's like, well, a little bit of ice is all I needed. See you, Bernard.
Fuck you, Bernard.
Yep.
Fucking Hot Stubbs time machine is what.
The worst part of like thinking about this for me is that, okay, if if Bernard was in this damn thing for like 1,000 years, or even if it was 100 years, but it was only like 10 years real time, he's gonna fucking come out of that and be all fucking Bernarded again. It's gonna be the same damn thing, and fucking Bernard's character is not gonna advance. I don't even know who Bernard is. Do you like? Is it Bernard? Is it Arnold? What the fuck is this garage door opener thing?
Bernard.
Why isn't this explained to me about who Bernard is and what he's combined with? It makes no fucking sense. I know they kind of explained it, and someone's probably like, they just showed you a scene, that he is partially Arnold. That with his wife Lauren. Okay, I don't know. I need more. Please tell me more about Bernarnold. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel retarded.
Yeah.
Tell a Bertard how Bernarnold works. I don't care if it's simple exposition. Just tell me.
Just Maeve shows up. Well, obviously you were chosen because.
Okay, so Caleb just he's okay with all this. He knows that like millions or billions of people are gonna die. Does he not believe it? Is he too dumb? Is he just a construction worker? Doesn't get it?
Am I the bad guy?
I think he's the bad guy. Might be the bad guy.
I think Dolores is actually. I don't believe any of that bullshit she was telling Maeve. I don't believe any of the bullshit she's telling Caleb. I think she's full of shit about all of it. I think she's been manipulating Maeve and Caleb, and it's all fucking bullshit just to get them to do her fucking end game to basically end all humans.
I think that Dolores is Ford, and it's.
I would go with that. That would be fun. I'm okay with it. It sounds ridiculous. But hey, I mean, after this episode, I'm like, all right, let's get real crazy. Let's fucking
let's go batshit.
Bernard comes back out and like, oh, that sucks. I was like a fucking god in there. Like, I was in there for 10,000 years.
Now I'm Bernard Stradamus. I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen.
Who's he in there talking to? If it is just like, oh, Aki, what's up, buddy?
And also, when did he become a fucking Jedi that can tell when Dolores dies?
Oh my God, that's so fucking ridiculous. I can sense it. Something's happened to Dolores.
You're a fucking robot, dude.
You guys,
we've all been connected.
They've added so much bullshit in this season that's just, I'm like,
I was wrong. Dolores wasn't trying to end humanity. She was trying to save it. It's like, you weren't connected that well. Like, you're only figuring it out now that she's dead.
Oh, the key is in me this whole time. How did you just come to that conclusion? Like, nobody has given you any more information. All you did was talk to, your non-wife, but then we came back to this hotel. Now you know that there's a key. What in your brain? How did you come to this conclusion?
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
That's right.
I don't know. We just have to wait till season 4.
Yep. And until
Relax.
Then, relax.
How's that feel?
It feels bad. It feels real bad. I'm so unhappy.
You guys will be fine.
I will. I mean, I'll have forgotten about this.
You'll get excited when 2022 comes around. You'll get so
if
excited.
We're still alive. If we
You'll
haven't
be
been killed by
like,
murder hornets or pandemics.
Westworld comes back on. You're like, yes, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'll tell the rest of my cluster family, and we'll.
Yeah. Tell your cluster family. It'll be fine. You guys will be fine. You'll get over it.
It's going to be like 3 years.
Her crying sounds like my laughing.
How's that feel?
Feels real bad.
fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It makes me so sad.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us. This has been season 3 of Westworld for Watchers on the Couch. What does the future bring for Watchers on the Couch? Fuck if I know, because I don't know what shows are coming back anytime soon, because nobody's producing anything, because everybody's got to stay at home, and that includes Hollywood.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know anything coming up either. That is prestige television.
Or at least something that we'd want to cover. Because, yeah, like even Netflix shows. Like, we'd have to, like, go back and watch old Netflix shows. Sarah's watching Fleabag.
I am watching Fleabag. It's great.
I watched Fleabag, the first 2 seasons.
Did you like it?
We're on season 3 of Future Man.
All right, that's good.
I watched the first episode of Ozark, too. Yep.
There's also, what is that? There's a Prime show that just came out. That futuristic show that, damn it, I'll have to look it up. I forgot the damn name of it.
Hollywood looks pretty cool on Netflix, too. I don't know if you guys saw the preview for that. That just came out.
For what?
It's called Hollywood.
Oh, Hollywood?
Yeah.
What is that on?
It's on Netflix. It's about Hollywood.
Okay.
It's about old time Hollywood and like people making their mark and like becoming famous, and it just looks really funny, and a lot of
convincing women to sleep with them so they can get roles on television.
And men too.
And men too.
Yeah. It just looks interesting. Looks pretty cool. So something futuristic on Amazon. I'm pulling it up. Upload. Is it called Upload?
Yes, thank you. Good
Is it
God.
about like
That's the digital afterlife?
virtual reality hotels run by 6 tech firms?
Yeah.
And cash-strapped Nora lives in Brooklyn and works in customer service.
So if you kind of like, futuristic Westworldy thing.
Have you been watching it?
Simpler and better. Yeah, I watched all of it.
Okay.
I watched it all on Sunday. I think
God.
they're only like half-hour episodes, and I think there's 10 episodes. So yeah, I spent 5 hours on a Sunday just sitting on my ass.
That's pretty much how we watched Avenue 5.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. So
Cool. I'll check it out.
And Fleabag I thought was good.
Yeah.
And which is strange because I do remember first watching it a while back. And then for some reason, with quarantine and, not being able to do stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much watching all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, all right, what? I'll give that a watch. I'll try it again. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of good. But you know what happened?
What?
I watched season 2 before season 3, before season 1.
So many times. And I did that with, what was that? It was a show, and it had like all of these Reese Witherspoon and the woman that was on Jurassic Park and
Big Little Lies.
Yes. And I did that with that one, and I'm just like, I'm so confused. And then I watched the first one, and I kind of liked watching it that way, actually. Because
it's
I
like
was
watching Westworld season 1.
Yeah, it's like I'm watching like the aftermath, and then now here's the backstory. But I did the same thing with The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I watched the season 2 before season 1, not knowing what was going, and I still did, and I kind of liked watching it that way. I know that sounds crazy, but
I wonder what happened if somebody watched Game of Thrones that way. They watched the last season and then they go back.
Oof.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if I would recommend it for anything past a second
no.
season. I wouldn't recommend it for anything, period, really, but
I wouldn't either,
actually,
I don't even recommend it for Star Wars.
I'm a weirdo, and I like knowing the end before the beginning even starts, so,
You love the spoilers.
I do.
Read the end of the book before the beginning.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, you want to know if it's worth your time to watch the whole thing.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you. There's limited time. I only have so many hours. You know, I want to make sure that I'm making the most of it.
It's what reviews are for. Or like if you're not into it, then you let it go.
Watching, yeah. Oh, I just watched all of, and it was only 4 episodes, but it was really good. It was Unorthodox. And it was about this woman. She's Orthodox Jew, and she runs away from her family. And set in modern times. It was really powerful.
I heard good things about that. Yeah, that's on Netflix, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a quick one.
All right. Well, there's some recommendations for you. So we'll be back at some point. Who knows when?
Yeah.
But you can, or it might not. Maybe
hopefully not too long.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what all was in production before all this shit happened. So I know there's shows that we talked about covering, but like I have no idea if like his Dark Material season 2 had even started production.
Because that was just last year. So
right.
I would assume it seems like most things are like going at least a year and a half. And years is almost kind of typical for some of these shows that like take a lot of more production wise, like Westworld. There is, I just fucking spent an hour and a half shitting on this final episode of the season, but it's a beautiful show and there's high quality to it. And that takes a long time to do, and to do the CGI. All the CGI looked, I think, great. There's nothing in that I was like, ugh, that's not a dragon. But so that makes sense. But it seems like things are going a little longer. Yeah, I would expect that his Dark Materials would not come out this year, especially because of the COVID thing. But even with it, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Oh. Well, something will be back on at some point.
Yeah, and even if nothing comes on, like there's always going to be old shows that we could revisit on Netflix or Hulu or whatever if you guys ever wanted to do that.
Yep.
So just ideas.
Yeah. So you can find out what we're up to by following us on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Just go to watchersonthecouch.com. You'll find links to our Discord, our Facebook group, and there'll be news on there for whatever we're doing. So thank you so much for joining us for Westworld Season 3. Hopefully us shitting on it didn't take away from your enjoyment of the episode, and it entertained you if you also were disappointed by the episode like we were. Until next time, I'm Tim Pickerel.
Well, I'm Sarah Pickerel.
And I'm Mike Daffron.
And until whenever, have you ever heard a podcast so well? I mean, I don't even know how to end this one.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, there we go. If you're looking for a good ending,
You won't find what you're looking for.
we killed William in post-credits, and it was really dumb.
Bernard is a jerk.
Song about Westworld.
Swirl.
Westworld.
Swirl.